So, this whole Countryman thing, for me, is a game changer. I am not saying that I am in a position to give credence to the allegations that are being made. It's no serious allegations, because when allegations are made, you must come with the evidence. You must prove that whatever allegations that are being made, those are correct. But it is for those who are the subject of those various productions that are coming out and produced by Countryman, that they should see the necessity to address them. And he is very prolific in terms of his consistency, in terms of continuously putting out those various items via YouTube, and the kind of reaction and discussion that those have elicited so far. But it is quite strange, and maybe you could use the word interesting, that we have not heard from those people who are the center of those various pieces. Your calls at 452-2979, 452-2979, your WhatsApp call.
It's Countryman again. Just I lick you with some wisdom, and I lick you with some knowledge. You gotta take inside your brain. It says, son, I've learned a lot out of reading people's faces. No matter how them I go on, like them original, them fake. You gotta know when to walk and know when to run and know when to fall and know when to stand.
Good day, my wonderful friends. It's me again, the great, one more great countryman. Seeing, now look at the screen in front of you. There is two men on the screen. On the left, it's Timothy from New Spin. I love that program, and I love that journalist. You understand? Timothy, big up yourself. I love your program. Now, to the right is Mr. Rick Wayne. Mr. Rick Wayne, you're a man with integrity. I don't know you, I never met you, but listen, my hat goes off to you. Much respect, the Honorable Mr. Rick Wayne. With that said, we have a lot to talk about, so let's go. Now, look at that picture right there in front of you. That is supposed to be a minister of communication, in the government. And this bottom feeder align himself with gangs. Now, everybody hear the video that's out there, But me, I will play the video again, and then I'm gonna show you which gang him align himself with. Listen to this.
Boy, do not let me or anybody catch you tomorrow. Do not let nobody fucking catch you tomorrow. Because you see, you use money, you working out every fucking body in your mother cunt. And it's me you feel you want to work out. Don't let me catch you tomorrow. If you want to be alive after tomorrow, Friday, November 26th, you better find my fucking money for me, Just find it. And don't feel like it's no idle threat.
Now, when I just hear Minister Miguel Ferrier, I can't even pronounce his name properly to blow out. But when I hear, menacing and ominous, the brother sound, him even call the man a mother cunt. You understand? That shit is crazy, yo. But now show you something now. You see him now, him align himself with the OTF gang. Look at these pictures right here. Now, look at the picture in front of you. There is a arrow pointing on that youth in the black hat. His name is Coco. You understand? Now, you see the other two bottom feeder. You have Scarecrow in the red, and you have Vash Queen in a the big ugly glass. Now, them dash the youth, yeah, them involved in killing this young man, Coco. And me I show you another picture right here. Now, look at that picture. You see the shirt them have on? They're at Coco funeral. So them kill them friend and them go to the funeral. These two bottom feeders. Okay? I want people to know exactly what's going on, you know. And you see, these bottom feeders, them align with the OTF, them align with the slum, you understand? And them align with the graveyard. And guess what? All of that, you know, is run under them favorite minister. Okay? Let's go. Now, look at the pictures in front of you. Now, this information right here was dropped by my police intel. You understand? I just want you all to know that. Okay? On the left side, you have a trailer load container of drugs. And in the news media specifically didn't tell you where these drugs came to. Well, I'm gonna tell you where the drugs came to. And you see that policeman right there, he was working on the case. That's why I put him beside the drugs. But, so now, this container of drugs, it was addressed to Courts warehouse in Border Ranch. Oh no, beg your pardon with the pronunciation, but it's over by Border Ranch area. Now, like I said earlier, the police officer was working on this case before him collided with everybody's favorite minister. Okay? Let me repeat that again. The policeman you see right there was working on the case until he collided with everybody's favorite minister. And the name of that minister is Mr. Overlord, aka Frogface. That's his name. Now, look at these two guys. You have Dr. Hydra and you have the commissioner or the director of prison, Mr. Vern God. Now, Mr. Vern, I haven't given you a name yet, you know, but I do have a name for your prison. It's called Harkham. Look it up. You know Batman? Batman, that's the prison. The mental prison where them torture the inmates them. That's the name of your prison. Harkham. Alright. Now, your prison. Actually, you know what? Before I said that, I am talking to you, Mr. Vern, about Dr. Hydra. And we need to make that clear. And I'm also speaking about Harkham. You understand? The torture chamber you guys call prison. Now, your prison. Now, I want to make this clear. You have inmates, food getting poisoned, inmates getting burnt up, inmates getting chopped up, like I said, subjected to them things. And I think if anybody know Countryman, when it comes to constitutional rights, I am a stickler for that. And you have inmates in that jail right now, there is no evidence. I know of about 3 people, you understand? Word on the street, no evidence. You understand? These guys, they go to court, they don't even get a chance to go to court. They get a note saying case is put off for the next 6 months, the next year. Yo, there is a violation of constitutional rights. And listen, me I deal with human rights and justice. I am not political, you understand? But where is the constitutional lawyer in this case that's dealing with these issues? You understand? These things need to be addressed ASAP in St. Lucia prison. Is made to hold 1,000 inmates at your prison. It have over 2,000 inmates. Now, I am not telling you how to do your job, but you need to separate the inmates them in the prison because they're killing each other. Inmates getting chopped up, stabbed up. So you need to put the gang affiliate inmates on one side. So if you have graveyard, them go there so. You have OTF, you put them over there so. And then the regular people who is doing little bit of time, non-violent offense, you put them in a separate place, because I know of one person who went in for burglary in your prison, and now that young man is doing time. He's charged with a murder in your prison, and I know that young man didn't want to do it. I don't know the young man personally, but that's a young man, and he's in prison with these big bottom feeder gangsters, and what you think he's gonna do? Him have no choice. So I feel like you need to separate the prison. Now, I want to talk about Dr. Hydra, because this guy is, what you call them? We're dealing with a coroner, dead body. Why is he in prison, exploiting his power, subjecting and injecting, giving orders to inject inmates with all sort of crazy medication, you know? That is what's going on in that prison. Listen, when you guys have a chance, Google, or don't even Google it, just watch it, Batman, and they tell you about Harcom, that prison. When I am seeing the exploitation of the inmates them, especially the inmate canteen. Now, inmate is allowed, I think it's 1 pack of cigarettes every 2 weeks, and limited canteen item. But you see the inmates them who is affiliated with Dr. Hydra program, they can run store, they can have the spoils of contraband and dope, you understand? While the other inmates them who is not affiliated with his program are subjected to all sort of ill treatment like isolation, beatings, chopped up, all sort of things happen to these inmates in this prison. So, Director Verd, how can you let Dr. Hydra, who's a coroner, or the man that will deal with dead bodies, come into the prison and manipulate the whole system and put in ill treatments on these inmates. Now, you need to look into that, Mr. Vern. Okay? Let's go. Listen, I want y'all leave y'all comments on this video. And there is more videos coming on St. Lucia and other places. Listen, my name is Countryman. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and click on another video. I'm out.